So I just got back from class. It's one of my like two very discussion-based classes, so that was nice. And it's like why I don't mind going from like 4:15 to 6:15 because it's kind of late in the day. But yeah, so I'm throwing together a quick dinner. Heating up some oil. Like I didn't really clean this out super well because I just fried some polenta on this earlier. But heating up some oil. It's gonna be like just wham bam, mostly frozen things. I'm grabbing the rest of this fire roasted bell pepper and onion. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 servings with just like lots of veggies. This veggie stir fry. And then probably like a fourth of these noodles, since that has zucchini spirals in it, like that kind of acts like a noodle and I don't want a whole bunch of noodle. So just some rice noodles. Like I think this is technically 4 servings in this whole box, and like I'm splitting it out like there's 8. But that'll probably put in a bowl aside and just like have some water boiled. Like my kettle, I'll probably boil some in my kettle and just put it in a bowl at the side. And then the quick thing, get this off because I don't know if I want to do another one of these pepper Tijan ones. I think I've done like 2 of the 3 already, of the 4 already, so I need to try a new one. So I have the other like big ones. I don't think they have like a South Asian one, but they have Southeast Asian and East Asian. So I have a lemongrass one, not feeling lemongrassy, or like what I have goes with that. Which umami. And then I think Peppers is Thai. I think that's what she is. So maybe this one. It has instructions for things that you could make. And maybe I'll buy the salmon one day. I'm gonna go with this one. I have another one, and if I really like it, I think I'll buy some salmon to make it like the recipe, but this is good for now. And this is 2 servings of sauce. And I would usually probably put this on the meat, but I'm not doing a meat especially. I have changed my mind. I'm going with the Chinese one. Because it's even more veggie based. And this has 2.5 peppers, so probably a decent spice level. And I can test it out and see. And we have dinner. This is all some kind of like veggie, pepper, onion, yada yada yada. I decided to fry an egg, and I decided to steam a bun over my noodles. And so it's dinner. As per usual, the whole rigmarole of going to Target, sometimes Walmart, and then Trader Joe's, and sometimes Whole Foods, just Target and Trader Joe's today, has meant that like, and then like coming back and unloading everything and putting everything away means that as hungry as I was when I got here at like noonish, 12:30, which I was already behind when I wanted to be doing it, I'm not as hungry as I was. Which, like, the snacks that I picked up some Madeleines, some popcorn, some Smart Sweets, like slightly healthier Swedish fish, and I'm not even like hungry enough to snack really. I'm just gonna have lunch. I'm not even gonna do the whole lunch thing that I was gonna plan. I was gonna like heat up some shakshuka that I already had. I did heat up chickpeas last night and then rice, and I was gonna fry an egg and do that whole thing. I'm not into doing all that, so I'm just gonna take the rice that I have, and like it should have enough liquid in here that it'll just steam in itself, and heat up the rest of my chickpeas. I'm gonna have a quick snack, take a quick nap. I really don't need to, but I'm already kind of tired. I did not get very good sleep last night. Could not go to sleep at all. Just like so much on my mind. So I'm tired, and like if I eat something that's gonna make me more tired, and maybe I just need a quick nap to refresh myself before I like settle back in to do homework. I have so much that needs to be done. Like I think I have 2 problem sets due this week. And like my classes this quarter are more based on, I have one class that has like exercises that has to be done, and I'll have a midterm and a final. That's my heavy lift. And then I have one that just basically has problem sets, so like no final. One that has like discussion questions, and then we'll have a final paper. And then one that I'll have to do like one discussion set, like just like reflection during the quarter, but then the rest is like a final that's like a final paper, like a research paper that's due even after the quarter, after finals and everything. So it's just like that happening that this week I have 2 problem sets due in the first couple of days of the week, or a few days of the week. So I'm gonna make sure those are done. And honestly, 2 out of my 4 classes are like once a week meeting classes, so I can get all of that done before going, and that's good in itself. But yeah, so heat up this rice, heat up the chickpeas, take a quick nap. And like this kind of goes back to something I was talking about last quarter, where it was like I have got to stop thinking that I wasn't productive because I'm not doing like schoolwork or like something like that, because like I have to have food and I have to take care of myself. So like I'm being productive. I'm not like reading fan fiction in my bed all day. So leaving it at that. Okay, so quick catch up. This morning I went to the farmer's market with Walk, and that was nice. I didn't really buy anything. I had an appointment already that was like on Calab to get my nails done. These are first nails of the like new year. I painted my nails with glitter the other day, but these are the first done nails. Maybe I'll do a quick video better of them. They're not super long. They're not like fingertip length short, but they're not very long at all. But they'll grow out over the next couple of weeks, and they'll look really good because, you know, like we have the natural base. But yeah, really cute. And now I'm back. Had lunch. It's like afternoon, and I am making some like meal prep things. If I've talked about it, sorry, but I don't think I've ever said this. So quick story time. Growing up, I lived like close enough outside of Dallas that we would go relatively frequently. Like sometimes it would be months and months and months before we would go, but then like there were other points in life where we would go like clockwork, like every weekend. So a lot of Dallas, like deep into Texas, but like not like close enough to like not even major city, but like major suburban metro area that we had La Madeleine, and I loved La Madeleine. And the two things that I loved the most were their pesto pasta salad and their lemon madeleines. And like it's a chain. When I was living and working in Little Rock, they had one there, like not very far from where I live. So like since then I haven't, had to, but like make it if I really wanted it. But now, over time, I just learned to make it. The pesto pasta salad, I've never made a madeleine. I probably would enjoy that process as well. But I'm gonna make it. And I make it like slightly healthier than like the restaurant version. And I make it with like a lot of spinach and yeah, usually if I'm eating it as more of a meal instead of a side, I'll add chicken on top. And I actually did buy some chicken. I bought these pre-made chicken breasts, boneless, skinless, seasoned chicken breasts. And I haven't bought these before from Trader Joe's. I bought like, obviously like plain chicken, like frozen chicken breasts that aren't cooked. I bought cooked, like refrigerated chicken breasts that are seasoned that have to like be fully cooked. So hopefully these are like a nice option. I think there's 4, so I'll have 2 set aside for eating with like potatoes and veggies and stuff later in the week. Because these actually last, like, I think they're individually like sectioned. I can't think of the word. Shrink wrapped, whatever. So that they last longer and you open them as you need them. So these, I think this will last for like 2 weeks. So that's good, but I'll probably eat them all this week. Have a couple decide to eat as more of like the main thing, and then probably a couple that I'll split up over the pesto pasta salad throughout the week. Because I think it's going to be like 4 servings of the pesto pasta salad, like a big hearty servings that will just need like a little bit of chicken for some protein and stuff. But yeah, it has a lot of chicken, a lot of spinach in it. I think the original has some spinach, or maybe not, but like I put like a lot of tomato, a lot of onion, a lot of spinach, a little bit more olive, but like I make it like as balanced as possible, if that makes sense. And then like use, instead of a lot of Caesar dressing and pesto, I use like a little bit of both, enough to give flavor, and then like add in like Greek yogurt and whatnot. Oh, just had a huge coughing fit. I think it was just choking on air. Anyway, I'm going to get down to cooking. I have my pasta here that I'm going to start boiling, and then I'm just going to like chop up everything really quickly. I think it has a little bit of Caesar dressing, a little bit of Parmesan, some dried tomatoes. I didn't buy any more, so I'm stuck with what I have, but I'll make up with it with more fresh tomato that I'll chop, green onion that I'll chop, fresh like chopped other onion, like white onion, or red if you want, with spinach, olives, and then I think, like I said, Greek yogurt. Although to give it a little bit more fat, because I think everything needs like some fat, I'm gonna add in some light sour cream. And so like between the Caesar dressing, the oil, and the pesto, that'll be enough to like give it something, give it some body. So that's what I'm doing.
You've got me questioning my position. Am I just filling out? with as much grace. Am I a second choice of all the not Rolls Royce dresses and lace? Help me now.
Okay, my tasty little, what will probably be lunch, is done. Right now it looks more like a salad than a pasta salad, and I probably could have like upped the pasta a little bit or gone down on the spinach a little bit, but that's what makes it so like filling and whatnot, enough for it to be like actual servings. Plus the spinach will break down. This is one of those things that like, this is one of those things that's like at like its peak on day 3. So like I could eat it now, but I won't. It's not as good. But like once everything starts kind of like breaking down the spinach a little bit, so good. So I'll probably have this for like lunch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and like Wednesday I may have like a, or Tuesday or Wednesday I may have like a repeat and just have it for lunch and dinner just to get it done. But if it still looks good on Wednesday, I may hold off and have it Thursday, because I feel like a lot of things like this, you put them in a container at a store, people pick it up that day or like the next day, and then like they don't eat it for a couple days. So this is all fresh. Okay, I'm having lunch and I was broken down a little bit. So I think I mentioned that I put more sun-dried tomatoes in, and they're usually like, I don't put the oil in itself, but I put like, they were in oil and these weren't. So I just put a little bit of olive oil, the last of my olive oil, for those two. I actually do have like a lemon infused one still. And I told myself that if they still had, this is Brightland, so like supposed to be really good olive oil. I enjoy it. It's nice to like start off with. I had the plain, like a plain, not the plain. They have like a few different types of like non-infused olive oils. I had one of those, and then I had a garlic one. Those are the ones I use the most. Like lemon, I feel like I need something more specific. Like I might put it on like top of the soup, or like something. It probably would have been good on this kind of salad. Something like that I might want to brighten up a little bit, or that's already bright. But they also have honey, which I have both of their honeys. I have 2 of their vinegars. Last year they sold out of limited edition strawberry one, and they just came back out. And I was like, if it's not sold out, I will go ahead and replace the olive oils I used up, and it was still in stock. So I spent too much money on olive oil and like vinegar, but it's great for salads and stuff, and I've been doing a lot of those. And it tastes good, and my birthday is coming up soon, so like I deserve it. But yeah, but right before that I was in like a meeting for my research paper with everybody else who's writing a research paper for that class. Just kind of like more brainstorming so that we can like narrow down what we're doing. And it was good, even though I haven't done a lot of background research. I'm kind of sticking to my own wheelhouse. So that's helpful for now. It won't be helpful in necessarily writing, but it's helpful in like coming up with ideas. And I have that class later, so I'm gonna finish up reading for that after I finish lunch. Luna's not happy. I meant to set that off before, or not set that off, to like turn that on. All my packages back there. To turn the oven on before I left to go get my packages after class. And like as soon as I was in the elevator to go down and get them, I was like, I didn't do that. So turning that on now, hopefully it doesn't take super long, but I can open a couple of them and then make the salad dressing that's gonna go on my salad. Like the only reason I even need the oven, I could probably use my toaster oven, but it like splatters. I'm making bacon to go on top of my salad, and like it splatters, and I don't want like it to hit like the quails in the toaster oven. I don't want it to smoke, and like it wouldn't hurt anything, but like I feel like the alarms here are sensitive and I don't want to chance it. Be back. Probably gonna turn that light out behind me because like everything behind me is a mess. But I'll show you at least like what a couple like I've been getting packages all week. Some of them are things that I left at home because I didn't want to have like multiple bags coming back. So my mom just like mailed them back to me and it just took a while for her to get a moment. And then I ordered some dresses because we have Bossa Gala next weekend. And I just don't have any really good options here. So I ordered some and like those have been coming in. And then plus I've just been ordering random things. Actually, not so random is this box from Brightland because I'm pretty sure I already talked about running out and ordering some more. So it's here. I put the other boxes or the other bottles in recycling. The old bottles, I should say. So I have no idea how many. So the garlic one, and like I'll probably put, I have a spout in my lemon one. I honestly use the garlic more than I use the lemon. And then I have my plain one. I don't know if Awake is what I bought last. It's just in the recycling box. I can say for sure. Yeah, Awake is what I got last time too for the like more just like standard olive oil. So these, and then I got this strawberry vinegar. Okay, it's limited edition. These vinegars have to be stored in the fridge once you open them. So I have the champagne vinegar, which is like a champagne, like citrusy type of vinegar, not limited edition. And then I have the balsamic vinegar with blackberries, very good, also not limited edition. It's just this like strawberry vinegar with like a Japanese type of berry. One more thing to open. I mean, I have those other boxes with their dresses and I'm not trying them on right now. Okay, this, as you can see, is a gift from a friend. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's like a single serve set of, like, it's a set of single serve teas. Ooh, a masala chai tea. A chai spiced black tea. And yes, I'm aware the chai is tea. I'm aware. This is exciting. I've been having tea, like, I got the sleepy time tea for before bed, but I've been having like an actual like tea, like it's cold. I'll have one after lunch. It's just I kind of like study at my desk. So this is really great. And I'm excited to have tea. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm putting this box on the rest of the recycling. So many boxes. Thing is still preheating, but I make my dressing. So what, like the dressing I'm trying to make is like, there's a place on campus that has like a good salad that I like, but it's like one of those salads where like it has a lot of stuff on it and it's excessive, and the dressing is probably just like, it's a lot. So I am making like, I've been having like the Skinny Girl honey Dijon dressing, which is like a lighter version. So I'm going to make a lighter version because I couldn't get it in the store. And so it's like a dupe of a dupe basically at this point. So I'm not expecting anything great. Anyway, camera's dying, so I'm gonna leave it off here. Maybe the whole vlog off here. We'll see. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. If I do, see you next time.
If it's not my